Right. All right, well, it's been 2 years since the state election and a few people have been asking questions, so I thought I'd try and answer as many as I possibly can. So we'll see how we go. Family photo, how is the young boy with a brother? Well, he loves his brother. Jack loves his brother, George. Other two daughters, Sophie and Eliza, they've been really warm to young George as well. In fact, Eliza initially was she knew she had a bit of competition, but more recently she's been really caring for George and singing to him and all sorts, which is pretty bloody cute. Will ramping be fixed by next March? Genuine question. Well, it's going to take time. What I said from the start, from the very beginning, is that it's going to take a full 4 years to get ramping addressed. That's what we're still working towards. Building hospital beds takes time, but we're getting them online. 150 this year, 130 more next year, and then they continue to go on from there. And we're hoping that by building a bigger system and improving patient flow, we'll start to see some results, and we'd hope to see them starting by next year. I'm going to start a protest in the main street of Adelaide if they don't bring back SARS. Hopefully I'm not saying something I shouldn't, Halls. But I think they're looking at this. I, for one, though, wouldn't attend that protest, to be honest, Michelle. Lemon Twister's fine for me. Donna asked, more public housing. I agree, Donna. So for 29 of the last 30 years in South Australia, governments, past, both Liberal and Labor, have actually been cutting down public housing stock. So for the first time ever, we've actually stopped the sale, stopped the sell-off, and we're actually adding to stock. And that hasn't happened for 30 years in South Australia. What's with the kicking skills, Pete? Well, they've never been good. They've never been good. That's the truth of it. Next. Great job. Please stop skipping leg day. Yeah, fair cop. Spaghetti legs as well, I'm called at footy club. The thing about the major events, that's actually about stimulating economic activity, which actually generates revenue for the state. We've got to grow our state's economy if we're going to have a government that is able to fund a bigger health system, a $4.4 billion bigger health system, which is what the government is delivering. You've got to be able to do both. Housing affordability, look, what we're going to do is bring more supply into the system. We need to build more houses. That's why I'm investing in skills for our tradies. We've done the biggest land release in the history of the state. We're investing in building more public housing, abolish stamp duty for a significant cohort of first home builders. So all these things are about increasing supply, which is good for affordability more generally. Phil, there is no way my wife is letting me play into my 50s. The way I played last year, I don't know I should be playing at all. So Stephen says, no good if you get the ambulance on time, only to get rammed up at the hospital for hours. Well, I don't agree with you, mate. Sorry. If you're dying and you call 000, if you're having a cardiac arrest, the ambulance service attends to you, keeps you alive at the scene. Think about the opposite. Imagine calling 000 knowing the ambulance isn't going to get there on time. But the truth is, the people that are getting ramped at hospitals, which is what we're seeking to address, often are the low acuity cases. The emergency ones go straight through. But trying to make sure that the people who get stuck there for a long time, like an elderly person's had a fall, for instance, we want them getting in the system as well. Tech schools, how good is that? Yes, well, we are building one in the southeast because we believe, well, you don't have to go to university to get a good job. It's just that simple. And we actually need a lot more young men and women getting technical skills to be able to build our homes, to be able to build all the infrastructure, the hospitals, the schools that we're building as a state government. So it's actually really important. How good is West End? After a game of footy, it's just a tradition that has to be stuck by. It's got to be a red tin. That's it. No bloody 6% pale ale after a game of footy.